Once upon a time, in the heart of a bustling jungle, lived a baby donkey. He was known throughout the jungle for his super strength. All the animals admired him. They'd often gather around, put their paws or hooves up, and cheer, "Hooray for our strong baby donkey!" But the baby donkey was very, very shy. He didn't like all that attention. All he wanted to do was to be left alone to play by himself. One day, the baby donkey was munching on some hay when he heard some commotion outside the barn. He went out to take a peek and saw a huge crowd of animals gathered around. The baby donkey went up to an owl perched on a tree and asked, "What's going on?" The owl hooted, "The king is having a contest. Whoever wins gets to eat from his treasure trove of yummy fruits." The baby donkey had never seen a treasure trove of yummy fruits before. His mouth watered at the thought, so he decided to participate in the contest. He went up to the king and asked, "How do I win this contest?" The king pointed towards a huge rock monolith and said, "Push that rock monolith across the river and you win the prize." All the animals gasped. Even the strongest ox in the kingdom couldn't move that rock monolith. How could the baby donkey do it? But the baby donkey wasn't afraid. He walked up to the rock monolith, put his little hoof on it, and pushed. He pushed with all his might, and the rock monolith moved. It moved just a little bit, but it did move. Encouraged by his first little victory, the baby donkey took a deep breath and pushed again. And to everyone's surprise, the rock monolith moved a little more. The baby donkey repeated this a few times, and slowly, he moved the rock monolith to the other side of the river. The animals cheered. "Hooray! The baby donkey has won!" The baby donkey was very happy. He went up to the king and said, "As promised, you have to give me the treasure trove of yummy fruits." The king was very impressed by the baby donkey's strength. He gave the baby donkey a big smile and said, "You deserve more than just the treasure trove. You can have anything you want." The baby donkey thought for a moment. All the other animals had been admiring his strength. Maybe it was time for them to see that he was more than just his strength. He turned to the king and said, "I don't want any of the treasure. I want to be friends with all of you." The king was taken aback. He had never thought of making friends with an animal lesser than him. But then he looked at all the animals in the crowd and realized that they were all staring at him expectantly. He took a deep breath and said, "I accept your apology." Then he walked up to the baby donkey and they became friends. From that day on, the baby donkey was no longer known as the strongest donkey in the jungle. He was known as the kindest donkey in the jungle. And all the animals loved him for who he was, not for what he could do.